Hi everyone! So I've had quite a lot of requests recently for me to do a guitar tutorial for Love Me Again by Katelyn Tarver, which I think I filmed in about Christmas time, and if you want to go check that out, the link's below. So without further ado, here we go! Okay, so I'm hoping you can see this alright. It's a bit of a weird camera angle because I have no idea how to do guitar tutorials. I don't even really know how to play the guitar. I kind of taught myself like a couple of years ago, so I'm sorry if this is awful. I'm gonna try my best. So the verse starts with putting I put my middle finger on the E, like the lowest E string on the 3rd fret, and that's it. And you just play that string and the G string? I think that's G string. I'm gonna have to check. No, D string. You see, I taught myself guitar, I don't even know the strings. I'm sorry. So the E and the D string, and you just play them like alternating, so like this. And I think I play that 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's sort of 4 times, like 1 on each beat, I suppose. And then the next one's a bit of a tricky one to switch to, which is why I kind of struggled in the video. I put my 2nd finger on, now this I think is the G string. No, it's the A string. Okay, just ignore me. I'm gonna get these wrong. You put your 2nd finger on the A string on the 2nd fret, and I put my sort of ring finger on the 4th fret on the D string. Again, I'm gonna have to check this, I'm sorry. D string, yeah, I'm right, woo! So second finger on the A string, is that what I said? Ring finger on the D string. I hope I'm getting these right, if I'm not I'm really sorry. But it's the same thing, you alternate between those two, again sort of 4 times, so. Yeah, and then the next one is I put my 2nd finger I think on, now this, I'm pretty sure this one is the G string, and you play the D string and G string, I really hope I'm getting these right, alternating again, the same thing. And then the final chord is you literally just move your 2nd finger down to the D string, and you play the A and D strings. So what it looks like up here is middle finger on that string for the first 2, then like that. Sorry, I'm trying to show you this, I really hope you can see this okay. And then that, and then that. And on this hand, you're playing, then, ooh, I am not on the right string here. Then, yeah, and you just basically repeat that. So wondering, questioning how this began, how things get so out of place. Feels like we're keeping score and every day is like before, but we're both losing this game. And it continues like that pretty much throughout the whole of the verse. And then the chorus is very similar basically. So you do the exact same first 3 chords, I think, or I don't know if these are called chords, but broken chords, I guess. But here, instead of moving your second finger down a string, you go back to the original one with your middle finger on the lowest E string on the 3rd fret. So it should sound like this. So you know where to hold me and not let me be lonely when I won't let you in. And sometimes when I'm angry, well, you know how to face me, put me together again. And it just continues like that basically throughout the whole chorus. Verse 2 is literally the exact same as verse 1, so I'm not sure if there's any point in me showing you that again, but as I said, it's just the original. And this time going down to there, rather than going back to the original chord. And again, the second chorus is the exact same as the first chorus, doing the same thing as normal for the first 3 chords, but going back to the first chord instead of doing a 4th. So for the bridge, which is the ahs, like the that bit, it's literally the exact same thing as the verse. So you're doing the 4 different things along with the ahs. So Now for the final chorus, I kind of like slowed it down a bit and just played single like notes, but it's the same strings and the same finger positionings and everything. So you go to the first chord, I suppose, with the middle finger on the 3rd fret on the E string, and the same 2 strings you would have played alternating like this, instead you just play them together like this. And then so you kind of play it twice, I suppose, like you play it once, duh, 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 and that's literally just for like the first line of that chorus, so it goes, so you know when to hold me and not let me be lonely when I won't let you in. And then as you're singing in, about halfway through, so you will have just played this chord, you've got to switch up to the alternating pattern again. So that bit should sound like this. So you know when to hold me and not let me be lonely when I won't let you in. And sometimes when I'm angry, well, you know how to face me, put me together again. And then that basically continues all the way through to the end of the chorus until you sing the last line, which is, still when it feels like we're breaking, will you know how to hate me and love me again? I normally sing that twice, and for the first time I sing it with the alternating pattern like this, and then the second time I sing it with the single chords, a bit like how I sung it before at the beginning of that chorus, I think it is. So that should sound like this. So when it feels like we're breaking, will you know how to hate me and love me again? So when it feels like we're breaking, will you know how to hate me and love me again? And that's the end of the song. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it wasn't too confusing. I'm so sorry if this was awful. I am not a guitar player, really. I don't really know the strings, as you could probably tell from the beginning of this video. And this is my first ever guitar tutorial, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. But I hope it was helpful, and if you have any problems, let me know in the comments and I'll try and figure it out for you. Thanks for watching.